Hey everybody, Scotty here. Welcome back to another episode, Pills of Eternity. This episode, combat-wise, is going to be a little different because White March 2, the White March Part 2 has came out, and combat has changed. For a higher level priest and mages, your lower level spells no longer have per encounter abilities. That's right. Rather, you have spell mastery, where you can only choose one of the spells from those lists, where you'll have per counter. The UI is going to change a little bit, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same. But I mean, the game is severely nerfed now.
Hey.
Also, when you may notice that if you, I don't know where you might be loading from the game, but if you're playing regular Pills of Eternity, what happened to me was, you know me, when I do my levels, I usually save and everything's clear. You know, there's nothing to worry about. Well, immediately upon loading my game, all these enemies, you can even hear them, all the enemies on the entire level have respawned. Not only that, but different enemies are here. So I've already contacted developers on the forums. They're going to be looking into it. But just to let you know, it's kind of crap that you're going to have to do. You're going to have to deal with until they fix it. Nevertheless, we're going to be doing level 14, which is very short. I'm not going to be able to do level 15 now, since the game is nerfed. But I'll go ahead and knock out level 14. Alright. There's really not much here. That goes back to the start. There's no traps here. You do got kind of like a boss battle to do. It's not really that hard. Just position your party.
Then.
Go ahead and get all this stuff. You can't move forward. We'll come to this. So this is like the guy who owned the place. He's the guy who owned Ode Nua, or Kaid Nua. Finally sounded right.
Who are you? Would you abandon your king? Take up your sword.
But he's been here for a really long time. If you want to read this dialogue, which there is a lot, feel free to pause the video.
But you see them. What remains of them?
He's been here for a very long time. His spirit still remains.
Many souls do pass from time to time.
And if you notice all the dead bodies, he was collecting souls to power this
None walk
huge
there
titan.
save Ard Nua's line. You will not tread in that place. Not.
And down below is kind of what would be expected, but you'll see. I'm not going to cover it. Not this episode. It's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt.
The endless paths.
Yes, he built it. He built it all. He actually built it because, well, he had to build a titan.
Lost. Have they loved nothing in all their lives?
He thinks that people are still gonna come to kill him, and you know, because all the wrong that he did. But nobody.
Have they loved nothing in all their lives?
Nobody really cares about, or even really knows about the place, other than the inhabitants. Like there's pretty much 2 people that knew about it, other than maybe you can count Kana, but the steward in the keep, and also Mayorwald. Those are pretty much the main 2 people who know about this place.
I will never see him again. Even in death,
He's talking
We
about his
have been
son.
more wholly separated than if I had never known him. He will have forgotten me. Have I not paid? Have they not cost me all I had? No. It...
See, he thinks people are still coming.
Up, soldiers, up! Conquerors of death! Children of the wheel! Andara! Riomara! Esarna! Keep them from the statue!
But he thinks, like, we're telling him, there's nothing wrong, dude. But he just doesn't believe you. So, in just a panic, he attacks. And you have to fight a whole bunch of these.
Can't get a good shot at them. This one repels my punch.
And that's pretty much it. It's a pretty easy battle. Oh, and I forgot to mention. Well, let me show you what this does first. It's a very good cape. Well, it's more of a cloak. It's like a hood and cloak. I don't know. I guess it could pass as a cape. Oh yeah, it is cloak. Okay. It's very nice for tank. But you really don't get anything else. I forgot to mention your ciphers have also been nerfed significantly. Look how much it costs to do level 6 now. 60 focus. This used to cost 35 focus before. Detonate is now 50. Used to cost 30 focus before. Maybe 35. And that made it cost 50.
Hey.
Well, let's go ahead and get the final dialogue
That
out of
shape
Kana.
was the great art. It's good to be on the road again. What shall I tell?
This may not
I was on the usual, but it was
be
also a...
something. I don't know, if you're just now tuning in, you'll get this extra bit. I think this has already been done, but for some reason, it's here now.
Ah, Ralatai. Takoa is done.
Almost done. Well, thought so. There we go. Yeah, I think we've done that in another episode. But if you want to read it again, there you go. So this is going to conclude level 14. There's only one level left, and unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do it now. I don't have the patience. It's too. I don't know. It is uneasy. I'll try it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.